Times, here's to the best, what a good ride. Thank you for making me see.
My name is Kenny Livingston. On July 24th, 2010, I began pedaling my beach cruiser bicycle across this great country of ours to inspire my fellow Americans through the power of example to make a change in their personal health and daily lifestyle choices. The challenges I faced over the next 76 days and 3,600 miles were as much a test of my mental stamina as they were to my physical capabilities. What I learned about the human spirit and individual willpower were nothing short of amazing. What I learned about the great big world that is right outside each one of our doors was even greater. This is my story. When I decided I was going to pedal a beach cruiser across the United States for a good cause, many people called me crazy. While I can't deny that honor, I have always reserved the right to clarify the condition as the good crazy. Countless people have asked me what inspired this ride of faith across our country, and maybe more commonly, what on earth are you thinking? There were many things on my mind that ultimately led to the creation of the Kenny Do It endeavor. It was the collective effect of my father's passing from cancer 3 years earlier, several close friends also passing from the disease in the interim, being absolutely awestruck by the documentary Food Inc., wanting my children to witness firsthand that anything was possible if you set your mind to it, and last but certainly not least, the current state of our country's health. As a nation, we have been pressing the snooze button on our wake-up call for far too long, and as a result, we are currently losing many battles concerning our health, a great deal of which are highly preventable. We have become increasingly overweight and far too comfortable with placing healthy lifestyle choices low on our priority ladder. Even worse, we are carelessly and quietly passing this torch on to our children. The repercussions of this way of living are all too apparent. From alarming rates of cancer, diabetes, and childhood obesity, to birth defects, debilitating disorders, and many other illnesses. The cause and effect cycle has proven itself beyond all doubt and can no longer be ignored. There are few things more distressing than seeing a child saddled with an overwhelming set of circumstances that are almost entirely preventable. I feel strongly that it is time to get off this slippery slope and start taking charge of our personal health. It is time to stop looking outward for help and start looking inward. It is time for everyone to make a personal commitment to change and start building a better America by building better Americans. I knew deep down that if I wanted people to pay attention to the causes I was so adamantly trying to raise awareness for, I would have to walk the walk if I wanted to talk the talk. I have always been a why not type of person, so why not get a little crazy and hopefully catch people's attention? If the monumental task of pedaling a beach cruiser across America got you to look, then maybe you would pay attention long enough to listen and hear the message. The beach cruiser, by the way, was no accident. I chose this simple bicycle to make it abundantly clear that you don't need a $9,000 bike, $700 worth of riding gear, and the latest in technology to conquer something as big as the United States. All you really need is determination. One of my biggest goals was to get people to come out and ride with me. I wanted everyone to see that the ride was accessible and attainable, even for a novice. Come ride with the guy on the beach cruiser for 5 minutes, 5 miles, or however long you can to start your own personal change. That was my open invitation. In short, the bike ride was an odd yet seamlessly perfect metaphor to inspire change. Up until the Kenny Do It ride, I had never pedaled more than 40 miles in a day. I physically trained for the adventure for about 3 weeks, but prepared myself mentally for roughly 3 months. Ultimately, I knew that my mind would be what pulled my body through. During the 76-day quest, I averaged a little over 60 miles a day. My personal Everest was a 115-mile ride on a glorious day in North Carolina. Again, something I didn't know I could ever do until I tried. There were many people, including close friends and family, who doubted I would ever be able to complete my journey. I accepted each and every one of their doubts as a little more fuel for my fire. The doubters, after all, were the people I was most interested in reaching and getting to rethink the possible. Of course, for anyone that knows me well, telling me I can't do something is about the best way to ensure that I will do everything within my power to prove otherwise.
I'll keep on reaching for stars in the sky, 'cause I hear it in your voice and
With that spirit in mind, one of the most poignant and unexpected moments of my journey came when I pedaled into my original destination of Kitty Hawk, North Carolina. I visited the Wright Brothers Memorial, which, as many of you know, is the birthplace of flight. It is also a very special place to me as it holds a wealth of memories from the summers of my youth, my father, and his love of flying. These words, engraved in the Wright Brothers Memorial, truly brought my journey full circle. They read, "Achieved by dauntless resolution and unconquerable faith." Now, the Wright brothers were viewed by many as just plain crazy. Sound familiar? The idea that these two former bicycle builders could build something that flew was seen as preposterous by most, but they continued to pursue their dream, armed with only their dauntless resolution and unconquerable faith. The Wright brothers' dream, of course, was not only realized, but it changed history, an inspiration to all of us who dare to dream. I realized the very moment I read those words that I had actually done what I had set out to do, to prove that where there is a will, there is a way. When I created Kenny Do It, I truly believed that I could inspire others into making a positive change in their lives. From all that I have heard, I succeeded, but this adventure changed me as well. It changed me for the better. Another unexpected yet welcome byproduct of the journey. I learned so much more about the guy that I really thought I knew more than anyone. Me. I would encourage every human, no matter what age, race, creed, or color, to always reach for the stars. Take on something monumental. Challenge your deepest self. Risk failure for greatness. Chase a dream and find out who you really are. You are capable of so much more than you will ever know. Be the good crazy. Lead by example. Live with passion and not cynicism. And above all else, do the right thing and make the change. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tagging along. We'll see you soon, America. Peace.
Here